What's up, guys? Gonna do another rebuilding video right now, showing you off the little settings beforehand, turning off the hard cap, putting up to 12 minutes, and I am going to be using the one and only Philadelphia 76ers. Chose them because they're one of the worst teams in the NBA. I like Sam Hinkie. He knows what he's doing, even though people say that he doesn't. And just to let you know, Sam Hinkie is the GM. And yeah, I believe in him. Believe the process, man. Anyways, this team has only a few guys who should actually be in the NBA. Most of these guys are D-leaguers or guys who should be playing overseas. So I'm setting up some trades right there. I got Quincy Pondexter, just a huge salary dump. Pick up Larry Sanders for a 1-year contract, looking mainly to trade him. And I'm starting to sim the season a little bit. Or I'm simming to the point where you can start to trade the guys you signed through free agency. Someone gets injured, I'll just automatically make the computer choose everything. And I always automate the scouting assignment, because usually you have decent scouts, and I really don't care, because I'm always at the top and I always choose the same kind of guys. So I don't care too much about the scouting. Nice little sip of water. There's a little trade offer that I will not accept. I get a lot of trade offers through this video. I should have turned off the trade offer thingy, because it gets real freaking annoying really quickly too. So I should have turned off really early, but I never end up doing that. Anyways, continuing through this video, nothing special's happening so far. I'm trying to build my team around my big men, just to let you know that. Noel and Embiid, I'm not going to keep both of them, but I do want to keep one of them, and they both have a lot of value. So having at least one would be very nice, but you can trade them away for a lot of stuff in case you ever want to do a rebuild. This is a fun team to use because they have a lot of salary cap. Their highest paid player, I think, is Jason Richardson with like $6 million. So if you can get rid of him, you have like no salary at all. Noel might get paid a little bit because he was a top pick, and so same with Embiid, but they get like maybe $5 million tops. And a lot of these trades don't look too good. This one, it's a little bit better because it's a first-round pick for this year, and I love racking up the first-round picks in 2015. Because I use all of them, or at least trade for other first-round picks. Right here, I'm trading away Larry Sanders in the first-round pick to the Magic for Channing Frye, and I'm trying to trade away one of my 2016 or 2017 picks for their first-round pick this year, and they accept it. Channing Frye has a huge contract, don't want him, but I do get a good pick in return. And right here, I'm looking for more picks, and I end up getting, well, you're going to see, I am going to get Minnesota's first-round pick from this year, and I give up a future pick. Right here, I'm trying to get the Knicks' first-round pick, and it's getting pretty difficult. As you see, I'm trading away Jason Richardson in this trade. I'm looking who I can take from them, and I'm like, alright, whatever. Let me give me some Boozer. And I end up having to give away a second-round and a first-round pick, but I do get the Knicks' first-round pick from this year. And I do have Boozer's contract, but I believe it's only a 1 year. Yeah, it's a 1 for 3.25, which isn't bad at all. But then I'm going to go trade away Carlos Boozer for Raymond Felton and Dallas' first-round pick. But they don't want to give it away, so I give them a second-round pick as well. Sweeten up the deal. And I don't want Channing Frye way too much money, so I trade him away with a second-round pick for Anthony Tolliver, a lot cheaper. And right here I'm trading away Raymond Felton to the Pistons, and I'm trying to get their pick right now. And I'm able to get their first-round pick along with, who was that? Cartier Martin for like a 2018 pick. Don't really care. Trying to trade away Quincy Pondexter, and I get him for, I didn't even see. But I just tried to trade him away because he had a 4 for 14 contract, I believe, and I do not want to pay someone that long. Because when I'm with the Sixers, I always try to make a huge splash in free agency early. And maybe I'll do. Just continue to watch the video. And yeah, one thing I have to say though is about the final roster I have is I really need to make it more exciting, because the rosters I usually end up with are very similar, because in this game a lot of players seem like, for instance, Joel Embiid always wants to be traded somewhere. So you usually end up with Joel Embiid on your team. You always end up with D'Angelo Russell because he's a top pick. So LeBron and Wiggins, MVP and Rookie of the Year. Reggie Jackson, Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard, most improved. That's surprising. And David Blatt wins Coach of the Year. You got James Harden, Chris Paul, LeBron, Durant, and Drummond first team. Horford, Paul George, Carmelo, Dwayne Wade, Kyrie second team. Lillard, Bledsoe, Blake, LaMarcus, DeMarcus, all on the third team. They all have like little injuries. And then here's the defensive team, so I'm not going to read them off. Not too important to me. Take a nice little swig of water. And I do get Joel Embiid on the first team. Rookie first team, that is. Averaging was 11 and 8. And that's alright. And I believe that's only 76. Oh no, Noel made it too. He's an 80 overall, which is really good for a rookie. I think he was like a 77 at the start of the season. So let's just simulate the playoffs. Of course I didn't make it. I think that's a 20... Sorry, my screen's kind of small. 27 win season, like mid-20s. And the Cavs win the finals. Real surprising. It's always the Cavs or the Bulls every time I simulate. And LeBron wins his finals MVP. Garnett and Duncan retire the same year. And they're both going to make it to the Hall of Fame, along with Steve Nash and Ray Allen. More you know. Alright, so I have a shit ton of picks. Like, look at that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 picks in the top 14. And I'm hoping that one of them will be the top one, or at least move up. But you already know what's going to happen. I will never get that. I don't think I've ever moved up in one of these things. It's a garbage. But I ended up getting a lot of first-round picks. I get the 3rd, 5th, 6th. Too many. Look at that. The 15th pick, 23rd pick. Oh, my goodness. I have a lot of guys here. I'll give Henry Sims a deal because I like him in real life. And he can be somewhat productive for me. But right here, I am trying to get rid of these picks. I do not want to commentate through all of these. You can watch me do everything. All I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the top pick or one of the top 3. Because I believe I have the 4th pick. I don't want to give up the 4th pick necessarily, but I want to get a big pick so I can end up getting a much better player. Yeah, there's a lot of trades I did. I'm not going to go through all of them. You can see them. Basically, I did not want to trade away my highest pick. I want to trade away all my future ones because I never do well, sometimes I do future drafts, but I didn't do it this year. And this is the only one that was pretty funny. Is that the one I think? No, probably never mind. That was not the funny draft. I mean, not a trade. But there's just a bunch of picks that are floating around right now. As you see, I ended up getting the first pick. I also have the 4th, 9th, and 12th. And I'm trying to figure my way through this. This is the one that I liked. I ended up trading away Paul Pierce and a couple picks to get the Boston's first round pick and Evan Turner. I thought that was funny because both those players are going back to their original teams where Boston originally chose. Paul Pierce, he played there for 13 years, and then Evan Turner was picked by the 76ers, and he was there for like 3 years maybe. Yeah, I'm going to be talking over Adam Silver. Freaking Adam, shut up. And I'm not showing you who I'm picking. Yeah, it's getting to that point again. So Adam's going to be talking through all this. I can't hear him right now. He's muted on my screen. Don't want to hear his little voice. I like Adam Silver as a commissioner, but seeing him all the time in my league, there's a lot better things I'd rather do. Alright, and with the first pick, the Sixers select, drum roll please. I don't want to pound my desk, so just imagine a little drum roll in the background. D'Angelo Russell from Ohio State. Chose him because he always progresses very well. He's a good point guard, and he does pretty well for me all the time. Good shooter. He needs to work on his defense, but I like him on my team. Towns goes second. Third, I believe, is Okafor. Is it? Come on. You can tell me. You can tell me. Come on. Okafor, yes. And now I have the 4th pick as well, and I am going to choose who else then. Come on, come on, come on. Drum roll, please. Mario Hezonja. I like Mario Hezonja in real life. See him as a J.R. Smith kind of player. Hopefully he doesn't get into weed and pot, whatever. The devil's cabbage. I know you can't say that for certain, but I'm pretty sure J.R. Smith smokes. But he's the same kind of guy, athletic three-point shooter, and he progresses very quickly in my league, so I do like him a lot. Porzingis goes one pick before me. I love getting Porzingis. He's a crazy shooter in this game. And I have getting Stanley Johnson, but I kind of kill the mood. I start looking through my team, trying to get some trades up, but I end up not trading away anything. And yeah, I'm just going to sim the rest of the draft. Oubre, Moutier, Carly Sutton. Yeah, there's going to be too many people. I'll let this go through. Maybe you'll see someone surprise and go in early. Or some guys are going late. You never know. I'm kind of not feeling talking about 60 picks in a row. Talking about my 4 or whatever I got. And you're looking at a lot of guys going to some good teams. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson. She went to Portland, but we got White Boy McGee in return. The Pale Blazers coming back, boy. We got... Wow, I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. But the draft is finishing up right now. We are at the second round, 17th pick. So it's almost over. Ooh, sip of water again. I think so. H2O, yes. If you're ever thirsty, water. It's good. Except mine is an old Gatorade bottle, so it tastes kind of like a Cascade Crash. Which tastes disgusting. Alright, so I signed all my picks. They all have decent overalls. I'm trying to sign Henry Sims and LeBron James ready in free agency already. Well, that made no sense. But I'm like, alright, I need him. You know, I'll give him a player option. You know what? People like that. You know what? He accepts it. 3+1. And I'm looking at other guys that can sign. I see Draymond Green. I'm like, alright. Kind of a fan of his. He's pretty useful. Good 3-point shooter. Great defender. And I'm able to get him. The Warriors don't match. And I'm sending some guys to training camp. I believe that was Embiid to big man offense. And perimeter defense, I sent to D'Angelo Russell. Gotta get my guys well-rounded. I'm trading away Draymond Green, Noel, and someone else for Drummond. And there was other people, but that was the big stuff I needed. And I'm just going to simulate another season. So this is season number 2. Even though first season did not care whatsoever, I'm on season 2. And maybe I'll get a championship. Probably not. If you can tell by the length of the video, I probably won't. Spoiler alert. But yeah, going through my second season, and I do get a lot of these stupid CPU trade suggestions that I do not want in any bit. Some of them I had to cut. Like I don't know what I was doing or what I was thinking when I was playing. Like this one's really freaking long. I feel stupid for not cutting it. But there were some ones that it was like 2 minutes. I was just staring at it. I probably like fell asleep when I was playing. This is probably late at night. And yeah, so wow. This is getting pretty loud, my Gatorade bottle. Because I have a little meter, it tells me how loud it is. But I'm trying to trade away Monte Ellis and Tony Roten, and I end up getting DeMar DeRozan in return. But DeRozan doesn't start, and Mario Hezonja does, which I was really surprised by. So I'm going to trade away both of them. And I'm looking for a good shooting guard, so maybe like they'll give me like a prime Kobe or something like that. It's like, alright. But nah, I end up getting a Klay Thompson. Just kidding, I like Klay. Not in real life too much. I hate guys who are only shooters. Or mainly shooters like Klay, even though he's a great defender. I just don't like him. But very useful on my team, and he does help out your team a lot. Because he does have really nice stats. And he does really well, it always seems like. He'll always drop close to 22 points or something like that. Won't rebound or assist much, but gets you good defense and great shooting percentages. And here comes more trade offers that, for some reason, I'm staring too long at. And even watch right now, I'm getting tired thinking about those. I'm not even... Ooh, wow, that was a fart. I'm looking through all of these. Nothing too good looking. I believe there's one I was like, oh, that could be interesting, but I don't want to give it right here. I think that was D'Angelo Russell for Bledsoe. Couldn't read it too well, but that seems good. But Bledsoe's like 25 or 26 in this season, and Russell's 20 or 21, and I don't want to give up upside. Even though usually I finish seasons in like or finish the game because I just do it until I win a championship. It usually takes me about 3 seasons, give or take. I don't know. I just don't like trading for older guys. Maybe next time I'll just choose older guys and won't be overly concerned with young picks. Alright, so going to the playoffs, we were the 4th seed, I believe that says. And so I'm trying to figure out a way to seal the awards and the winners because I got hit with a glitch again. I'm looking through all these guys. LeBron, nothing special it seems like. Andre Drummond, first team something, I don't even know. I'm too lazy to read right now. Jameer Nelson, all-star, back in like 2009. Klay Thompson was an all-star. And, yeah, I can't really read. D'Angelo Russell, he's there. But let's continue on. Let's simulate another game. And another one. And another one. Come on, you know you want to simulate another. And maybe one more. There we are. Make it to the second round. Going up against the Cavaliers does not look very good. We're going to keep on simulating. And we're down 2-0. 2-1. We're coming back. 2-2. Down 3-2. Going to simulate with Simcast. I think I have a chance. Probably not. But let's see how this ends up. I think you know how it's going to end up. If you guess right, you get a internet cookie from me. It can be redeemed by, I don't know, if you subscribe to this channel and like my videos. If I ever see you in real life, I'll go buy you a cookie from, like, I don't know, Stop and Shop or whatever grocery stores nearby. Anyways, yeah, just... Alright, and here's the things. Westbrook, D'Angelo Russell, Jimmy Butler, 6th Man of the Year. And then Defensive Player of the Year, we got Anthony Davis. Most Improved, Gary Harris. And Scotty Brooks for Coach of the Year. Don't care, got eliminated second rounds. And the guys who win it are the Spurs. Here's the first team. Not going to read it off right now. Throat's kind of killing me. But LeBron does get first team. There's a second team and third team. Alright, here comes the all-defensive first team. And was that Vucevic who made it there? Or was that the all-NBA third team? Alright, and here's the first team. D'Angelo Russell made it. Hazonia made it. I looked at him because we drafted him. And... yeah, I believe that was it for us for the rookie teams of our players. Alright, just going to simulate past this. Kawhi Leonard, Finals MVP again. Kobe retired. Manu retired. Yeah. George Karl retired, and I believe Vince Carter also made the Hall of Fame. Now I need a new coach, and this is pretty funny because I'm going to send Greg Popovich because Brett Brown used to be, I believe he was an assistant under Greg Popovich. So that's kind of funny, taking over his spot, and Greg should never leave San Antonio, but I needed him, man. I'm looking for a guy to replace Lloyd Pierce, my assistant coach, but so I'll choose this guy that looks like a marshmallow, Paul Westphal. No disrespect to him, but they made you look like a marshmallow in this game. Going through all my contracts from this year, I'm going to sign Andre Drummond to a big extension, need him on my team. And I end up getting him back. And here's my team. LeBron, Clay, Joel, Andre, D'Angelo, Stanley Johnson, and the rest of the guys are kind of bad. Or not as important to the team. And Evan Turner wanted to come back, so I'm like, alright, you can come back, Evan. Whatever. And I'm going to give a lot of my guys a lot of training camps. Didn't even read what that one was. But I'm going to give big man offense to, I believe that's Drummond, yes. Because I needed him. And in free agency, no one signed Mozgov, so I'll sign him to like a $3 million deal. This could be pretty useful for me. So I'm going to simulate this entire season. Hopefully do really well. Probably will. Have a kind of a stacked team right now. And yeah, just simulating that long life, that long road. Don't even know what I'm talking about. Gonna take another swig of water. Not refreshing. It's getting kind of warm. Warm water is pretty bad, not gonna lie. Anyways, we are just chugging along at this point through this season. I have a very good record, can't read it, but I'm in single digits for losses, which is always very good. And I'm getting a lot of these trade offers, and I'm getting sick and tired of them. I wish that right now I could just disable them, because I don't think I've ever been like, oh, that looks like a good trade. Let me just take that trade. I probably have, unless I feel really stupid about it saying that, but I don't remember recently being like, yeah. Is that a trade offer where they want me to trade away LeBron for like, I don't know, Aaron Brooks? Yeah, I'll take that. No. I just feel like that happens way too much. You get, I get like gypped out on a lot of trades, so I won't do it. And I'm going through, this is the third season. Hopefully make some noise in the playoffs. And, yep, my game's going pretty slow because I'm getting all those trade offers still. And these trade offers are too much, man. It's just killing me right now, killing my vibe. And I keep on getting more and more, and right now I'm like, you know what, screw it. Get rid of them. I don't care. I don't care anymore, man. Disable CPU offers. No, I don't want to make any more trades. I believe in myself and my team. And so the Sixers are, they're cruising for a bruising right now, just demolishing the NBA. Trying to win this little association, whatever it's called this year, my league. Just trying to, yeah, you know. I sound like Shue Willis right now. But, we're making it through. James Harden MVP. So wait, I thought he should be MVP this year. A little factoid from me. Brennan Jennings, 6th Man of the Year. Jordan DeAndre for Defensive Player of the Year. Kelly Oubre Jr., Most Improved. And Greg Popovich gets Coach of the Year. LeBron made the first team All-NBA with a separated shoulder. Oof, sounds fun. And here's the rest of the guys. Too lazy to read them still. Lillard, though, he's on the Nets. Yeah. Kawhi's somehow made it to the Grizzlies. On the way, the Spurs didn't keep him, but there's the rest of it. Rookie first team. I don't know any of these guys. These are all generated guys, I'm pretty sure. And let's head our way to the playoffs. Alright, simulating some games right now. Hopefully doing well. Going up against the Brooklyn Nets. One of my least favorite teams. Even though I get their all their games at my house. Because, I don't know, they're considered local even though I don't live in New York. I don't like the Nets. I don't know. Probably because their freaking stupid ass Russian owner spent $80 billion to get Kevin Garnett. But, anyhow, we're continuing on. Simcast in this game versus the Crafters. Hopefully we'll win. And yeah, it's looking pretty healthy lead. This will lead us to the Eastern Conference Finals, which could lead us to the LNBA Finals. And as the clock is winding down, we're taking a pretty hefty lead. And we ended up winning by 17. Evan Turner's hurt. Doesn't really matter too much. And we're trying to sweep the Magic so we can get right into the Finals. Don't believe we do. I think we win 4-1. And we are playing the Grizzlies with Kawhi Leonard. So we're going to be simming this. Alright, so we're up 3-0, and I'm going to simcast this last part. And since we're up 3-0, but we're on the road, just like when I used the Lakers. We're up 3-0, I believe, on the road. So we can win the title not at home, which is not too fun. So we're seeing, alright, maybe we can do it. Maybe we can win the title on the road. Maybe. Oh, and we have the lead. With, what, 3 minutes left? Alright. Just going to do quick stop and go. And we're up by 9. It's like, alright, put me in, coach. Alright, so the volume's probably playing right now, but whatever. I have D'Angelo Russell taking the inbound pass. And I'm just trying to kill clock. We're up 9. We're about to win our title, the 76ers, man. You think Sam Hinkie sucks as a GM? Well, I'm Sam Hinkie right now. And we just won the fucking title. Alright, Joel Embiid's just trying to start fights right now. So there's something bad happening. But we're still cruising along. Not losing, though. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, the Grizzlies get the ball with some time left on the clock. But not enough to really make a huge deal. Whoever this guy is, he played pretty well when I had the last 30 seconds. He just drills a 3 in my face. It's like, alright, I see you. And they're just hacking me. They think they can win. I'm like, alright. I got D'Angelo Russell, man. These are just swishes. These are guaranteed swish cities. And I make another one. Bang, bang. We're up by 8. Oh my god, they have no way to come back. Mike Conley's still on the team, which is kind of surprising. Thought he'd get traded. Ooh, he hits a 3 on me. We're up 5. I'm like, alright, let's give it to Lebanon James. Finish off the game. And, oof, buzzer beater. Did that count? Doesn't really matter because we won the NBA title. The 76ers won the NBA title. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I'm not super thrilled because my final roster had Drummond and Embiid, which is exactly what I had for my big men for the Lakers rebuild. But it's pretty fun and kind of surprising I did this in only 3 years. Also discounted the fact that my first season I was tanking still, so this is pretty nice. Got my team all pumped up. We're all enjoying it. We're about to pop some champagne on midcourt in Tennessee. And there we are, holding up the cheese ball, also known as the Larry O'Brien Trophy. I don't know what the fuck, Larry O'Brien Trophy. And yeah, LeBron, another finals. He's now, what, 3-7 in the finals? No, 3-5, because I think he lost. But anyways, gonna show you the rosters for both teams. Yeah, the Grizzlies, not one too really good or surprising. It seems like their current team and add in a few other guys who are alright. But my team is pretty sick. LeBron. Come on, go past LeBron. D'Angelo. Oh, that's what I was surprised. 40 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Yeah, so you can see my team. I'm not going to read all their names. But hopefully you like this. If you did, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Do anything you want to get this video out. It'd be greatly appreciated. And whatever you do is very nice for me. And hopefully you like this. Tune in next time. Check out my other videos. Yada, yada, yada. You know what to do, guys. Stay chill. Peace.